Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I feel like the 90s doesn't really get a lot of love so far on my channel. Not that I haven't dove into the 90s a fair bit at least, but not nearly as much as some of the other decades. So I want to do another throwback to the 90s. This is kind of a one-hit wonder, which anyone around in the 90s or familiar with 90s music knows that there was a ton of those one-hit wonders in the 90s, especially the mid to late 90s. So this falls into that category. The band is called Len, and the song is Steal My Sunshine. So the title itself is pretty recognizable, especially if you've heard it before. But I think it's one of those songs where just because the name doesn't have a lot of familiarity, you might not realize that you've heard it, and then it starts and you realize you've heard it. So it's kind of one of those songs. So that's what I wanted to share today. I haven't actually tried it before, but I expect it'll be an interesting song to play and enjoyable one to sing along to. So again, this is Len, Steal My Sunshine. Enjoy. So that's another song like a couple that I've played recently that it's a little bit of a repetitive beat, but definitely interesting. And it's a relatively short song, so for something like that, I definitely don't mind a beat that's a little bit repetitive, especially if it's not the same note over and over again, right? So it's kind of alternating between bass and toms and snare, and it's kind of all over the place without being crazy all over the place. So it's still enough to kind of give it enough variety not to get boring. So overall, it's still a pretty fun song, even if it is pretty simple, and a very recognizable song as well. As like I said, there's a lot of songs from that era, from the 90s, mid to late 90s particularly, that just a lot of memorable choruses, a lot of memorable kind of one-hit wonder type songs, and that one falls right into that category without a doubt. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. And if you did, feel free to drop a like, share, subscribe, and throw any other requests my way that you might want to see. So I'll definitely give anything a shot that I can. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.